I've quoted more than 60 VTuber model commissions, and the #1 thing I've learned is that most VTubers are comparing prices they don't understand at all. Here's what I mean. They'll find an artist charging $800 for a VTuber model, so they get excited. They save up and send the payment so that 3 months later, they get beautiful art back, just to realize that they're only halfway done. Because that $800 was just the art. They haven't even touched the rigging yet, and now they need another $800 on top of that. That's not a rare story. People have been DMing me on a weekly basis lately asking for prices just to be utterly shocked at the amount of money and time that goes into a simple VTuber model. Hi, I'm Waffle Bean. I'm a professional artist and live 2D rigger. I draw and animate everything on this channel entirely by myself, but there's more to that. For this video, I've personally talked to nearly 100 different live 2D artists and riggers to learn how they price VTuber model commissions. I've asked them each the same 4 big questions to find out what really happens behind the scenes and why VTuber models are so freaking expensive. Today, I'm breaking down the real price of a VTuber model and the hidden cost that literally doubles your budget without warning, and why live 2D riggers and artists like me charge this much. Because the problem isn't that VTuber models cost too much. The problem is that nobody tells you what those numbers actually include. And hey, skip to this timestamp for a free VTuber model made entirely by myself for you. So here's what I did. I sent those exact same 4 questions to nearly 100 working live 2D artists and riggers. Artists at every price level. Beginners, mid-tier, professionals. And I want to be honest with you before we get into it. About 90% of what they said is agreeable, because the answers make complete sense the moment someone actually says them out loud. But that's kind of the whole problem. This information exists. Every artist and rigger knows it, but it almost never reaches the people who actually need to hear it before they spend their money. First of all, let me explain the thing that trips up almost every new VTuber. And I want you to know that basically every artist I surveyed confirmed this as the #1 source of confusion they deal with constantly. Here's my own commission sheet for reference. When you see a price on a commission sheet, it almost never covers the full working model. It covers one part of a 2-step process. Step 1 is the art. This is the drawing. Your character gets designed and illustrated and then split into a special file where every single body part is on its own separate layer. Hair layers, eye layers, hands, clothes, accessories, all separate. Think of it like a doll that you have to dress up. This is so that a rigger can move each layer individually. Just the illustration alone can take 80 to 300 hours on average. Step 2 is the rigging. A completely different person takes that layered file and connects it to a software that makes everything move in real time. Your movements, physics, lip sync, breathing, and everything related to bringing that art to life. This is an entirely different service with honestly a similar price tag. So when you see the 2 different prices that look almost the same, you think it's just a couple of different options of the same thing. No, they're 2 separate things. You're not paying 1 price, you're paying 2. When it comes to art, it's best to find the style you love. But here's one more thing that basically every rigger confirmed, and it will make complete sense the second you hear it. The difference between a $400 model and a $2,000 model is never about who has more talent. It's about how many hours that went into it. A basic rig takes around 20 to 30 hours of work. It tracks and streams just fine, but there's a comfortable range where it looks good. Move too far outside of that range and things start to break. A professional rig, on the other hand, takes 80 to 200 hours on average. That's about a full month of full-time work on a single model. Your model can feel when you're happy or sad or excited, and it has the capacity to express all of your best moments. Remember, you're paying for the life of your model. comment 3 purple heart emojis if you've made it this far. Here's the mistake I see more than any other, and it's the one that costs the most. Not just in money, but in regret. People commission a $2,000 model before they even know if they like streaming or content creation at all. It's heartbreaking to see VTubers commission an absolutely stunning model just to quit 2 months later, or even to have never streamed at all in some cases. I've watched this happen so many times. After all, custom avatars require extremely high costs. You probably already knew this was true, right? But here's the harsh truth. Your model is not what makes people show up. Your content and personality is. Also, I'm so sorry I didn't add as many real conversations as I expected earlier on. As I've been writing this script, I honestly didn't get very many responses from the 100 artists I've messaged. I really want to do more case studies in the future, so please let me know if you like this style of content. As you know, I do all of the art, animation, editing, script writing, and everything to make these videos entirely on my own right now, so I would really appreciate any amount of understanding and support. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for being here. Do you want to know the first free VTuber model you should download? It's my own Choco-Bird model. If you click on the link to my Patreon, you can get this cutie Discord bird model entirely free. And if you choose to support me, you can download every single VTuber model that I've ever used on my channel, including this one. My goal is to make VTuber models much more inexpensive and accessible. I want to share the love and passion for this career with you because it means absolutely everything to me. Thank you so much to my patrons: Rethner, Terra Lovechild, Catalogs and Awesome, Micah R. Art, Toa Phantom, Lucy Boo, Doc Scalawag, Firefly, Meowly Space Lightbulb, Shigaramochi, Houdini, and Uncle Six. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, join the Discord, and have a tasty snack. Bye!